Just Caroline Carruthers with your First Alert Storm Team forecast.
Well, good morning. Happy Monday. I hope you had a great Halloween. I hope you had a great first weekend of November. It is certainly a nice start over Battleship Park on our air specialty cam. We've got puff of a northerly wind here, and yes, it is chilly to start out there this morning. It's very calm over downtown Pensacola as well. This is our Unity Fiber camera. Not seeing any issues, no clouds even in the sky. It is very, very quiet to start this morning, but like I said, chilly. Check out these temperatures. We're in the 30s and 40s, especially if you're close to that Highway 84 corridor. You could be waking up to some frost this morning. 37 degrees in Chatham to start, 37 in Monroeville, 36 in Evergreen is our cool spot. Closer to the I-10 corridor, though, we are in the 40s. So we've got 45 in Mobile, 45 in Molino, 46 in Gulf Shores, 42 over in Loosedale. And maybe you're having your morning coffee this morning. I definitely opt for the hot coffee just because it is chilly out there. We'll be in the 40s through sunrise, and then eventually mid-morning we'll break into the mid-50s, but we're not going to warm up all that much today. We are going to be well below average for this time of year once again in the mid-60s. So we're at 67 in Mobile, 64 in Grove Hill, 67 over in Milton, 68 in Destin, 66 in Leakesville. So overall about 10 degrees below average for this time of year. So definitely a cooler day for this November Monday. As far as the radar goes, it is very, very quiet out there. We're not seeing anything on our radar, and that's actually going to be the case today, tomorrow, the next day, the next day, the next day. It's actually going to stay below 10% through the weekend. Overall today, there's no chance that you need that Green and Phillips umbrella. Looking ahead, I'm going to explain why it's going to be so dry. So we've got high pressure that is just going to be stalled over the southeast. And remember, it looks like a small H here, but high pressures are big systems. So they are really, really big kind of domes that act like a dome around us, and it keeps the bad weather away. It also keeps us dry and it keeps us warmer. So we are going to see high pressure be in control actually through most of the week. That means very little rain expected. It also means warming temperatures. So we are going to be in to the upper 70s starting on Wednesday. So we're going to be above average after being below average to start the week. So we're just going to kind of warm up each and every day through the weekend when our next system moves through. As far as the drought goes, unfortunately, we're not going to get much rain this week, so that is certainly not going to help our drought situation. We've got a moderate drought across most of the area, but a severe drought in some of our far eastern communities, Bruton, Evergreen, Frisco City included in those, over towards Crestview and J2. So we're likely going to see this expand as this week comes, and we're also looking at a new drought monitor coming out tomorrow, so we'll keep you updated on that. In the tropics, this is something new that we haven't seen in quite some time. No tropical development expected in the next 7 days. Melissa is no longer. It fizzled over the northern Atlantic this weekend, and we have nothing expected over the next 7 days. But remember, hurricane season does run through the end of November. Over the next 7 days here at home, lots of sunshine for you this week. Of course, like we talked about, very little to no rain chance. So we are going to see it stay at less than 10% through the week. We're going to add a small rain chance this weekend as we get a little bit of more moisture in our area. We also see our next system approach from the west. Look at those temperatures, though. We're starting below average, of course, today, but we're going to be close to 80 degrees by the end of the week with lows in the 50s.
All right, stay with us now. Coming up next.